Yeah, that's the one. So one of them per MP would suit us nicely. One. What do we want?
New pair of football boots for PC Paul McAnally.
Who's going to deliver it?
Tony McNulty.
When do we want him to do it by? Pretty soon.
He has one game of football every year on Christmas Day with Mark Thomas. And we think he deserves a new pair of football boots to play with.
So just to reiterate really, what do we want?
New pair of football boots for PC Paul McAnally.
When do we want it?
Pretty soon before he plays Mark Thomas.
So there's about 11 months left for that one.
Come on.
So hopefully think or fast track that legislation football boots. Actually probably it doesn't even need to be legislation really again.
Let's just try it out. Let's have a whip round. Pass the hat.
Come on Tony McNulty.
Let's get PC Paul McAnally a new pair of football boots. He only plays one game of football a year on Christmas Day with Mark.
Okay, here we are. We are in Cowley Street, and we have O is for Lember Opic, and we would like to rename the Liberal Democrat Party the Cheeky Party.
It's looking quite good.
We do.
We've had a few stop and searches and some other stuff, but generally speaking, it's been alright.
And there we are, outside Cowley Street with everything.
Lib Dems to be renamed the Cheeky Party.
Some of our research we've had a lots of spectator fun.
Alright, do a photo?
And not only that, we can remember.
Because we're running out of time.
Why has it gone black?
I don't know that information on I'm a bit worried.
This is why I don't do the filming normally.
We're having lunch.
We're having lunch in the Watch House Cafe. And
Day's going pretty well actually. So we're reasonably bored if tired, eh?
yeah, I'm definitely quite tired.
Yeah, I am.
But a cup of tea well earned.
Vegetarian. The chicken is burnt.
But so see you later for part 2.
Oh, Telegraph man. Oh. We chatted with a guy from the Daily Telegraph who's a sub-editor of Spy, which we believe is a supplement. And he was incredibly interested and he loved what we were doing.
This is nice.
And hopefully we might see him. Sorry, Chris is having a go at me speaking. So hopefully he might come down later and we might get telegraphed.
It'd be good because it would be good to get something in there before the consultation.
Before it ends.
Which is on Wednesday.
Alright, that'll do. That's a good little blog. Lunch blog.
Anyway, it's 2 o'clock. Nice lunch, courtesy of the Sandwich Shop.
Very nice.
Second half of the challenge. So it's P is for Ian Paisley.
Hey!
Ian.
War is not continuation of politics by any other means,
You
Ian.
should know better. Well, you've probably learned the lesson now.
But you're doing very well actually, so that's good. But just a technical point.
Yes.
Could probably make more noise about that, but Ian, learn a bit of military history and what we're talking about. It's hot, really. As in, you'll learn how it was the clause victim was led to World War I disaster.
So here we are, and that is probably...
See, the good question might be why we're doing it outside this department.
It's a question.
20 past 2.
Outside the EU Commission for the Q protest.
So it's the key process.
Davies. Now we're down to protest on Lewisham Street, and this is Lewisham Street here, and this is the EU Commission, but even the most raw of protesting recruits will notice that there aren't that many people. There's a man coming down the road here. We're not going to film him because that would be rude. But he is literally, you're probably going to hear his footsteps. That's literally the second, but we've been waiting here for 10 minutes in readiness for this act.
And that's the second one.
At any minute, hordes of people will come assemble to hear our words of wisdom on Quentin Davies and the fallacy of new terms.
Not!
But in the event that doesn't happen, what we're going to do is move about 10 yards outside what could possibly be considered in the most narrow definition of the legislation is our approved area, to the junction this is the tricky bit. This is what I'm not too sure. The junction.
We'll stay within the street.
We'll stay in the street. Come on, let's anyway.
We'll stay in the street. So let's
We're
see
off.
how this works.
We're
We're off now.
We're just throwing caution to literally the political wind.
Okay.
Right, we're in the time. And is unveiled in accordance with the law.
Just hold it up. EU office.
There you go. Quentin Davies, who
This is one of the colour ones. As
famously
well.
said, that's true. Famously said Gordon Brown will never get us anywhere, and then 6 months later turned to Labour and said Brown is the
So
nicest thing to buy.
here's Lewisham Street. There's the sign. We're there.
And here's us.
And here we are outside the EU Commission in Lewisham Street, protesting to say,
An end to shameful political U-turns.
Quentin Davies, shame on you with your U-turn.
Shame on you, Quentin Davies.
I mean, obviously, you know, when the facts change, so I changed my mind. What do you do? That's fair enough. But let's be honest, you couldn't put a razor blade between the Tory and Labour politics at the moment.
No more shameful political U-turns.
It's a U-turn of no importance.
Yes.
That's a good take. Anyway,
Then I'll just abandon.
Okay.
here we are testing the legislation to the limit.
And saving tape space so we can prove we've done the rest.
More on that later.
Cool.
Ever wanted to search an MP for birthmarks? Well, with this protest solution, if you support it, maybe that's what we'll achieve.
As long as due reason for searching for birthmarks is given and an MP of the same sex is present to carry out the search.
Compulsory searching of John Reed for birthmarks. So yeah, so it's R is for John Reed. Today, we want to compulsorily search John Reed for birthmarks.
I say that's a nice bit of photoshopping on John Reed's picture there.
Wow! Whoever
Jeez.
sorted out that poster juxtaposing the image of Judge Dredd with John Reed's face on really did their homework.
Anyway,
Let's search John Reed for birthmarks.
bring in compulsory birthmark searches for John Reed MP. In order to
To turn around his political machinations on his own being in a rather ironic way. Compulsory searching of...
Yeah, I use the screen, it's a lot easier.
Right, so outside, where are we, Chris?
We're outside the Home Office at the moment.
Brilliant. And why are we here?
Well, we're here for a little protest.
And the protest is...
It is, as you can see, S is for Jack Straw.
Jack Straw.
And we are here to demand free flights for all South American dictators.
There we are. So that's good. Oops. That's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, fantastic.
It's got really sunny now, actually. I mean, you can't really see outside. This is why I shouldn't do the filming again. Part 7.
It's going to make you seasick watching that.
Oh, sorry, people. Hang on. We are. Oh, look, here we are. It's the time of things and stuff. Yes.
Quite. So, free flights for South American dictators.
Oh, that's more like it. S is for Jack Straw. Following his example, why not make it law? Make straws law. Free flights for South American dictators.
I'm not sure. Oh, hello there.
Yeah.
Can I hold that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isle of Wight.
Gosh, that's strange. Good then.
So we're waiting. We're 3 minutes into. Well, we're 3 minutes away from, I should say,
Yeah.
this protest here, which is, as you can clearly see, at the Samuel Prince section. And there's Chris sorting out the panel. And as we have left, we only have 2 more to break the record and another 4 to cement our crown for all posterity.
So your protest brief this afternoon, lads, is protest uniform. That's 21. Team 1540 to 1550 in the name of one Kitty Usher MP, Labour MP for Darlington. And you are here to protest about the usage of Trident submarines in the River Brun, which is of course a large and very important tributary about the width of a motorbike that runs outside her house.
Yeah, it's only gone from Scottish to Yorkshire.
And we're going to be over there.
About consistent accents.
We're going to be over there in a minute.
And there.
And over there, on that bridge there next.
And the weather's good, so it's all coming up gravy, really.
Alright, we'll be shouting about submarines in a sec.
In a minute or two. Stay